guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. For today's video we are going to be testing TikTok viral hairstyles on my long hair to see if they actually work and if they are easy to do, because that sometimes also can be the question. So I have a lot of hair to work with and I've picked out 5 TikTok viral hairstyles to try out today. And I also have a visitor once again. My cat Maki is wandering around and basically destroying the set. But if you see anything flying about, it's Maki. So grab yourselves a tea or a cup of coffee and get comfortable while we test out these TikTok viral hairstyles. So let's start off with the viral messy bun video, and I'm going to show you the TikTok that I'm talking about right next to me so we can watch it together and see what we actually have to do. So the viral messy bun, she also added a slow down version. We are going to make a normal ponytail, but we are not going to pull it all the way through. Get 2 little tails, make a hole, and push the bun through the hole that we just created. So it looks very easy to do, but I have a lot of hair and she has like medium length hair. So I'm really wondering how this is going to look for me, because I think I will end up with like 2 long tails at the bottom. But her final result looks bomb. It's like the perfect messy bun. So let's see what this is going to look like on my, well, extreme is a big word, but on my long hair. So I have everything I need right next to me, like some elastics, brushes, combs, everything we need. I'm probably going to fast forward this footage with some music under it. I have a little mirror right there so I can try and mimic what needs to be done. And after that I'm going to be back with the final results to show you what it looks like and if I had a hard time creating this hairstyle. So let's go! Okay, if I do exactly what the girl says, this is the final result. When I leave the tails in the back, it's like sort of okay, but it definitely does not look like she has it. But when I put the tails in the front, I'm looking like some kind of Victorian era hairstyle. Not even sure what it's going to look like in the back, but this is what I end up with in the back. I'm not really sure if I can even fix this. Like, yeah, I have no idea what this looks like, but it feels like I'm having like some sort of crown on my head. I think for medium length hair and also hair that is not as thick and full as my hair, it can actually be a serious life hack. But for me, I'm not really sure what this even is. Like, so yeah, for me, once again, I don't really know what it's looking like in the back, so I can only see it when I'm watching back this footage. But yeah, I think for me, this is going to be a miss. So after removing a serious amount of knots in my hair, I am ready to move on to the second TikTok viral hairstyle. And it is by this gorgeous girl, Brooke. And she is making some sections in her hair with little pigtails, loop them through, and finishing them off with some little braids. And this actually looks pretty easy to do, but it also adds a little bit of extra with the 2 tiny braids that she makes. So yeah, let's see if this one is going to be a bigger success than the previous one, because that was one big fail. So let's see what this is going to look like on my long hair. And this gorgeous girl, Brooke, also has really long hair, so I have high hopes for this one. So I am back with the final result. So the braids on this side worked a little bit better in comparison with this one, because right here I got to do the loop through, so I do not actually need a hair elastic for these ones. But I'm not really a fan of all the looping through thingamabobs that they do lately, because it gets so messy and I feel like I'm ripping out so much hair in the process. So not really a big fan, but this one worked a little bit better in comparison with the last one. Maki, can you please stop making so much noise? Come here. Come here. Hey, come here. This little rascal wants to be on YouTube as well. Hello. Hello. Hi. She makes so much noise. But this is the result. I'm not really sure how well I'm liking these bits, but overall it is a fun hairstyle when you just want to spice it up a little bit. Still have a lot of your hair down, but get it out of your face. The girl in the video did 2 face framing bits, but I totally forgot. So that is a different story. This is what it looks like from the back. Not really sure if it is anything special, but... So for a festival or a party or anything like this, I think I might even consider doing this hairstyle, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to wear this to the office. But it looks really fun. It is a little bit harder to do if you do not know how to braid, because you have to do 4 braids. And also the looping through, I don't know if it's because I have a lot of hair and it is thick, but it does not work that well for me. But this is what I ended up with. Moving on to the next hairstyle. This one is by a girl named Poppy, and she's doing an easy school hairstyle. So I'm wondering if this is going to be easy to do for people that are still going to school. But she is basically making all these little ponytails and tying them together, fluffing them up, and you have, it's not a bubble braid, but it looks a little bit like that. So yeah, she also has very long, luscious hair, so I think this is not going to be any problem for my hair. But let's see how well this is going to turn out. this is what the bubble braid pigtails look like. This was quite an arm workout because you have to do like a bunch of little pigtails, and yeah, it's just straining on your arms. But this is what it looks like from the side. You can really see the bubbles, but I'm not really sure what it's looking like from the back. And it is also very hard to match the same positions where you are going to put the bubbles and where you are going to put the elastics. So this is definitely a lot easier when someone else is doing it for you, because they also can really see how to fluff it up and stuff like that. But yeah, it does work on my hair. Not really sure how well I like it when I'm looking in the viewfinder. I know that we did something like this for one of our shows from dancing. So we did this as some kind of hairstyle. Yeah, not a really big fan. We still need to find the banger. So hopefully they are going to be in the final 2 hairstyles that I'm going to try. But this is also something fun to do for a festival when it is hot, because you get your hair out of your face and there's still something going on. But yeah, still not really sure why this is viral, but this is what I ended up with. Moving on with the next hairstyle. My hair really needs some extra love after this video, because all these little elastics, they are not so good for your hair. If you are wondering how I get all these small plastic elastics out of my hair, I have this super handy dandy tool, and you just hook it in there and the little knife just cuts right through them. So you can easily get them out of your hair without ruining or damaging your hair any further. And I believe you can get these little tools on Temu or Shein or AliExpress, like for very cheap. So if you are working with these little guys a lot, highly recommend this little handy dandy tool. The next hairstyle. This is going to be a ponytail, but it has been divided in 3 sections. Once again, the loop throughs, I'm just not a fan of those, but we are just going to loop the big ponytail in between, and we have some kind of updo. So let's see how well this is going to turn out. So this is what it looks like. From the front it looks like a right mess. Like, this is very loose because of the loop through, and I'm not even sure what this is going to look like from the back, but it does not feel like an elegant updo that you can wear for a wedding party or something like that. But this is the back of it. I have no idea what it looks like, but I can feel a lot of elastics, and I'm just not really sure what this looks like. But yeah, once again, I'm not that chuffed with the outcome. I don't know if I'm just really bad at doing my hair, or if these girls got any help doing this, or I'm not really sure what it is, but I cannot really put my finger on it what is going wrong every single time. Maybe it's the loop through, maybe it is because I have so much and so thick hair. I don't know. Let me know if you have any clue what I'm doing wrong. But once again, I'm not a big fan of this one. Moving on with the final hairstyle, and it is going to be some adorable space buns. This is the hairstyle that I have the highest hopes with, because we do not have to loop anything through anyone, and I just really love space buns, but it's pretty hard to do with my hair. So hopefully this variation that this girl does is a little bit more doable with my hair. So she's just making 2 pigtails, making a little bun, twisting the ends and wrapping it around the bun once again. Seems like an easy task to do, but we also said that with the previous 4 hairstyles and they ended up like mostly being fails. So fingers crossed that this one is going to be a success. So this is what the space buns turned out to be. They look a little bit different from each other, but hey, they're sisters, not twins. But this is probably the easiest tutorial I have ever followed for space buns. They are a little bit messy, but I actually prefer them to be a little bit messy. And as you can see, I have a lot to work with because there's just a lot of hair to go around. But let's see what it looks like from the back. I have no idea how well I did like the parting of my hair. But this is what I ended up with. I think out of all 5 TikTok viral hairstyles, I prefer the outcome of this one the best because the other ones were basically a fail. Apart from the one with the 2 little braids and the half up, but the rest of them I was not really feeling. But this one is actually pretty cute, and also when it's going to be pretty warm outside, maybe on a holiday, I can wear this and have all my hair out of my face and my neck, because in summer it is pretty hot with all my hair. So yeah, this is what I ended up with, and I think that this is probably the best one out of all 5. And that were all the viral TikTok hairstyles that I'm going to try out for today. Unfortunately, most of them were not as successful as I hoped. And they were also not as successful as TikTok pretended them to be. So yeah, that is why we test stuff like this, to see if it is actually that good and if it's actually working. Because most of the time social media is not always as it seems, you know. So these viral hairstyles do not work that well with my hair type and my hair length. But maybe for you they might be a hit and they work very well. Let me know in the comments down below which hairstyle was your favorite. I'm personally the biggest fan of the space bun because they turned out the best among the 5 of those. But let me know which hairstyle you preferred, because I'm always very curious to find out what you guys think. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me, and you would also be helping me and the growth of this channel out a lot. A lot of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel, but you would be helping your girl out so much if you would. So if you are not already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and click the little notification bell so you will be updated on all new videos, vlogs and further contents that I create on this channel. I post new videos every Saturday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!